Dropping this Tuesday, August 29th, Jordan Brand is finally bringing back the Air Jordan 5 Burgundy. Now, this was a sneaker that I believe originally came out back in 2006. We haven't seen it for quite some time. And this isn't an OG colorway or anything like that, but this sort of does have that like cult classic kind of a following. It was one of those sneakers that not everybody's on board with, but the people that sort of grew up in that era really seem to love the Air Jordan 5 Burgundy, and it's dropping with a whopping retail price tag of $225. And in today's video, I'm going to give you my take on this release, and towards the end of the video, I'll give you some resale predictions. Once again, I want to give a shout out to the winner of the 10,000 subscriber giveaway for the Air Jordan 1 Chicago Lost and Founds. Congratulations, Uptown Flavor. I did order your sneakers from GOAT. They did just come in the mail, so I do have them in hand, and I will be shipping these out very shortly to you guys. And as you guys know, when we do, giveaways on the channel, you get them in your personal size. It does take a little bit longer because I do have to go ahead and, order them from GOAT and stuff like that, but you get them in your personal size. And at 15,000 subscribers, guys, we're going to be continuing on with the Lost and Found giveaway, but we're also adding the white cement 3s and also the Travis Scott Black Phantoms. The winner at 15K will have their choice at either of these sneakers in their personal size. So make sure you guys share the videos out, subscribe to the channel, let your friends know, because at 15K, we got another giveaway on the way. Alright, now let's dig into these Air Jordan 5 Burgundies. Now, the one thing about this sneaker is it seems like there's people that really love it, right? It's like one of those sneakers that not everybody fully understands, not everybody's a fan of, you know what I mean? But there seems to be like this small group of people that have been asking for this sneaker for a long time that really seem to love this sneaker a whole lot. Now, personally, right, I'm not the biggest Air Jordan 5 fan. Some of them are great, I have some, you know what I mean? Like, it's really colorway dependent for me. This sneaker right here is not a bad looking sneaker. My boy, big homie Leonard, he got these early, man. He's been hyping these up, talking about how great they are, how great the materials are. And you could definitely go ahead and check out his full review if you want to go ahead and, see what the sneaker looks like, see what the materials are looking like. But he's saying that they're A1. Now, they better be though, because they're charging $225 for this sneaker. For an Air Jordan 5 that's not an OG colorway, there's no Nike Air branding on the back. It's just a colorway that people really seem to like almost 20 years ago. But they are retroing, and I feel like there's people that are definitely interested in it, but I don't think the majority of people really have this on their must-cop list. If you look at everything that just transpired, we saw the Air Jordan 1 Unions drop, we saw the Air Jordan 4 Frozen Moments drop, we just had Kobe Day, the Kobe restocks, and then, we're getting the Palominos pretty soon, and Sneakers Day. There's just so many other things coming up. The Air Jordan 1 Low Atmospheres, those ones kind of sat around. That was an easier cop, and I feel like for this Air Jordan 5 Burgundy, this is one of those sneakers that not everybody is going to be all in on, and I think this sneaker is going to be easier to cop. So if you want to pick this up on release day, I think it's going to be one of those sneakers that you'll be able to obtain fairly easily. I don't think it's going to sell out super quick or anything like that unless they make these really, really limited. And, that's neither here nor there. We don't really know what the stock numbers are going to be just yet, but I'm telling you right now, this sneaker should be easier to cop if you really want to pick these up on release day. Now, one of the reasons why I do think it's going to be an easier cop is the whopping retail price tag of $225. Now, we just saw so many releases last week. We got so many releases coming up in the future that for the person that might be on the fence and not really sure if they're all in on this, it's probably going to be one of those sneakers that they'll be glad to pass on and move on to the next release and stuff like that. Now, for the people that really like the sneaker, that absolutely got to have it, they'll be happy to pay the $225. I feel like this is just not worth $225 in my personal opinion. It's not an OG colorway. It's not a sneaker that Michael Jordan wore. It doesn't have Nike Air branding. It's not a collaboration. I just don't see why $225. And I think it might actually backfire on Jordan Brand and Nike a little bit in terms of, the amount of sneakers that are sold for the $225 price tag. Which brings me to the resale predictions and the outlook for the resale market at this current time. So right now, if you just go and look on GOAT, StockX, and eBay, this sneaker is barely going over retail, like $230. Retail's $225. And unless they make this release like really, really limited, I feel like the sneaker will definitely be obtainable for at worst retail, and at best, best case scenario, might be able to get these for under retail. That might be the move, is to just sort of wait this out and try to get it for below the $225. it's just not a sneaker right now that, like, I think it's bad timing as far as the release goes. The retail price tag is definitely going to hurt it. And I think there's going to be a lot of pairs of this. I don't know stock numbers right now, but I don't see this being like really limited to where it's going to drastically affect the resale market at this current time. Anything's possible, you know, so just keep that in mind. But, you know, if you decide to pass on this sneaker, maybe you slept through the release, maybe you just can't find your personal size, you'll be able to get these for retail or probably even under retail, especially if you have more of a smaller foot, like 8, 8.5, 9, like in that range, you'll be able to get these cheap. But let me know down in the comment section if you're going after the Air Jordan 5 Burgundies when they drop this upcoming Tuesday. Is it a cop? Is it a pass? Is it dope? Or is it trash? Let me know down in the comment section below. Other than that, I'd like to thank you all for your time, your continued support, man. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Stay safe out there. I'll see you in the next video really soon. I'm out. Peace. For more sneaker content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you hit that notification bell so you never miss a video.